Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Nomi Factory, GTCEu hard mode. Alright, so here we are today, episode 126. Last episode, we had just gotten the stabilized tier 8 microminer. And, well, today I want to cover a few things first. But, let's see. Okay. So some things I did off camera is I made a verticality multi-block for saltwater processing because I believe I still had a single block machine handling that, and it was kind of throttling our production of. Oh, we have a lot of saltwater. We were basically being throttled there. We need to process the saltwater mostly for the hydroxide, but not so much for the chlorine because we have an infinite amount of chlorine now. Right. So that's done. Neocry verticality multi-block. So yeah, I made another electrolyzer machine, which is basically this up here, that is handling neocryolite. If you remember, you would take a ruthenium rod and mix it with hot Naquita oxide neocry solution, and you get dust that way as well as the fluid back. So basically, I moved this from a single block to the multi-block, which this boy right here. Zephyrian processing. Right, so the Zephyrian fluid. I was making a bunch of this and it was kind of throttling my oxide dust because I didn't have a void on the tank, which I need to go back and do a lot of voiding on my tanks because it's been a common issue. But anyway, for the Zephyrian Orothium, if you were to take that into a chemical bath with a block of super cold ice, you get Orothium dust back. Right, and so the super cold ice is merely just an ice block with gelled cryothium and a vacuum freezer. And to get ice, well, I just compressed some of the hundreds and thousands of crushed ice dust that we had. So, speaking of Orothium, quite a bit. Okay, and see, Tetra Multi. Okay, so for this, more or less the same thing. Went from a single block to a multi-block. And we'll go over here and check out some of the things that I did. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, so here are two of the electrolyzer plants. I believe this one's handling the salt water, and this one over here is dual processing. Well, it's not doing the same time, but it handles both ruthenium or pyrite dust, which for that I was trying to get more sulfur dust. Which, last I checked, I've got a shit ton of sulfur. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. 51,000 dust. And there's more on that sulfur front later, but I'll get to that. Let's see, this is for phosphoric acid. I made this to basically boost our production of that stuff. Phosphorus, yeah. And this is our LCR that is making our tetrachloride, which of course we need for titanium. And we have finally maxed out on titanium. As for that, well, I'll get to that in a minute. I think that's new, but I'm not too sure. That's our imploding compressor. Okay, I think I covered everything on here. Oh, I think that was something that I was doing. I was keeping a note to myself when I was off camera. Basically, upgrading the niobium titanium EBF to IV. Okay, so next I want to go to the EBF room. Okay, so a while ago I did make a second bulk chiller, and I never put to use. Well, off camera I was managing all my fluids, trying to get certain gases and the like handled, and I was targeting nether air, right? And with nether air, you get, you turn it into liquid nether air, and that you can get sulfide, neon, helium-3, coal gas, monoxide, and sulfur dioxide. Originally, I was doing this to get sulfur, right? And I think that's, and more sulfide too. Coal gas, yeah. So I mean, all these fluids are good in some degree. In any case, I went ahead and I set up the bulk chiller. And this is processing all of the nether air that we're pumping out from the nether. I also upgraded our nether air gas collector from 1 to 4 blocks. So we're pumping out however many per second, I'm not sure. But then over here we have a distillery. And I decided to go for a more simplistic route here and put the tanks on top of the machine. That way I can be more aware of what's going on here. So that's pretty neat. I might want to... I mean, this is basically running all the time. I might need to figure out some way to turn this off. I'm not sure. Okay. I think that's the gist of most of my development here. I think... No, I went to the EBF room. I was just there. Shut off the second assembly line. Nothing new that I'm aware of here. I was trying to remove some more machines over here as well. But I think that's really about it. Only thing that I can really think of is that I added one of those rock crushers for cobblestone because our supply was like getting down into the couple millions. Kind of pushing back up to 4.8. Right. So the tier 8 microminer. So I did make some of the pristine matter here. And to make the pristine matter, well, you have to... Hold on, what? Oh, sorry, no. To make the pristine matter, you put the stabilized ship and a cobblestone into our large microverse projector. And then you get the pristine matter. Just like some of you might be familiar with DML or Deep Mob Evolution. You'd get pristine matter, and then that way, with that matter, you could trade it for items. Right? So with an actualization tower or multi-block, you can turn that matter into different items, such as shards, eggs. I think I went over this before, but quantum stars, quantum eyes, useless neutroniums, and gravistar. That's the big thing in these three here. These three are big, and these two are big too. Okay, so for an actualization tower, this is what we're pretty much looking at, right? So let's pop back over to, I think it was the More Machines 2 room. Nope, room over. Okay, so here we are at the actualization machine, right? And it's plugged in with UV power. So pretty much we would put the matter in here and you'd get your items. So let's pop back over now to the large micro projector. And you can see I put the ship right here for safekeeping. So if I take this off, then I can go plug that into the projector here. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to need cobble, more than one, that is. Oh, that's how it was. If I put this in here, it's going to eat the cobble and the ship stays. So basically the ship or the cobble is the only thing that's like deletable. Like, that's a funny word to use, but you know, that's how it be. Okay, so I'm going to just break this block. I'm not really too concerned about one cobblestone, you know? Oops, hold on. Okay, so now the last thing that I want to cover is, so, you know, with the stabilized microminers, you need 24 field generators, a heart, and a ship of that same variety, as well as omnium. And, well, mostly omnium is the big thing. But, yeah, so that's a lot of processing to do, plus the heart of the universe, tier 10, tier 9. So I did all of that work off camera for another ship. Ta-da! The tier 4.5 microminer. Okay. All right, so now with this is going to be a big boon for our production of hearts of the universes going forward. Because you can see with the realm data is one thing, nether star blocks is another, Dragon layer data. I don't think we need the heads too much. Nothing that I can really see, maybe other than enchantments, but I don't think that is specific to dragon heads. Any case, yeah, so the layer data, shulker shells, shulker pearls. I don't think we need those too much. Heads, pearls, but the biggest thing here are these drops, and not so much this. I don't think we even need this anymore. We might need this. I'm pretty sure we need the guardian skills, yeah, for that. Okay, so that is good to have there. And as far as the heads, though, yeah, okay, so we did get heads before with the non-stabilized, so I guess that does help too. In any case, rods have been the biggest pain in the ass for stock presently. So now with this, we can, get these rods for free. And gas tiers. Oh, what was it about gas tiers that was super amazing? Wasn't that potassium, lithium? I mean, free salt water, I guess, but yeah, free salt water. Okay, anyway. So let's go ahead and drop this alpha bus. Oh, go ahead and drop this in. What is that? Hold on, I might even need a different multi-block. I think, yeah, okay. I think it's the second one. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Tier 4. Oh my god, my nose is killing me. I hate springtime or summertime or whatever it is. Yeah, so the medium bore over here. This is, where the tier 4.5 would go anyway. So boom, boom, there we go. So that's sending every 235 seconds. That's a bit of a bummer. Can we push that any further? So UV is pretty much the not the highest. We could probably push this with a 4 UV. Not that. Do I not have the energy hull? I guess not. Okay, well, in any case, that can run for a bit. Oh, right, I need this for a energy head. I swear I had this. What? Copper, really? Oh, that is the energy hatch. I thought I got the dynamo hatch by mistake. Okay, no big deal. I can't believe I'm actually out of copper again. Oh boy. Okay, I got an idea. Actually, am I even going to be able to get enough copper to send off to get a ship sent? Let me see here. There's a ship. There's another ship. Okay, I got at least 2 ships off. I have a feeling that most of our copper is being used for certain other recipes. I actually might need to do this episode in parts because I'm going to need copper. Because I need 4 amp energy hatch, and I don't have europium cable. Okay, well I can get that taken care of later, but yeah. So we have a 4 now, 4.5. It hasn't even sent back one matter yet. Oh, yeah, it's just finishing just now. Okay, while that finishes, let's get let's get this actualizer chamber that I'm going to be building built. Okay, so let's come over here. I'm thinking what I'll do is have an output bus come over here and then do, let's see, Apple. What can I put away for the time being? I'll put that for now. Okay, so let's say I have the output bus here. Then I'm gonna have a drawer controller maybe here, and probably like that. That's for whatever this is gonna be, which is probably gonna be the tier 8. I don't think there's many blocks needed, so that will suffice for that. Okay, so now let's put away some crap here. Get those blocks back. Energy hatch and converter. Then space and bada boom. Get the terminal. Build. Okay. But we need to move these. I really need to re-enchant my drill. I didn't bring it up before, but in the migration to the pack version that I'm on, I lost the initial drill I had. Or actually, no, I think what happened is I think I accidentally deleted it. That's what happened. Oh, so I do have the UV hatch. I just don't have the 4A. I have a feeling it's not going to be able to make the energy hatch. Wait. Energy converter. Energy. Okay, I can make that at least. How's our copper doing? Okay, go and request. Not that many, apparently. Oh, not that. Okay. I just got to, like, send off a crap ton of copper missions in between episodes to get our copper supply back up. I don't know if I'm missing anything as far as copper supplying. Like, I know there's a copper, right? And well, I thought I was electrolyzing this, but maybe I stopped at some point. I think it'd be better just to smelt it, though, and get the copper that way. Anyway, energy hatch. Okay, it's almost done with that. Still making the energy hatch here. Okay, so we want to get rid of this. Okay, so back to this. Let's put the drawer controller here, right? So for 4.5, we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 blocks. If I want to do it all like this. So let's see here. That's already 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Okay. So what I'll probably do is lock most of these, send off a mission, and let it populate as it will. Right. And I'll need to get a bus on there. Do we have the hatch yet? No, it's still making it. I don't have it. I'm a dunce. Anyway, been a long day. Okay, so I'll put that there. Do I need to... I need to populate the ground again with more bubble. Okay, give me a second. I'll be right back. I'll fix this up. Okay, everybody, we're back. And I fixed up the area a little bit. But I'll have to do more cleaning later on. In any case, let's get moving on. I think I should be able to plug this in. Cable. Oh, do it. I just remember there's one other thing that I want to do today. But I'll leave that to be a surprise. Okay, so that, oops, not that. That's got power. Now, there's our first matter. Let's go ahead and plug this bad boy in. Now we're gonna need it on, go 2 for a bit. And look at that, we got a program circuit already. Okay, so that's gonna push out items every 10 seconds. There we go, perfect. Okay, and the only thing left to do is we're gonna need to add a storage bus on this bad boy. This. And yeah, guess what I need to do is to clean up this glass cable and wait, what the hold on. Why is it outputting anything else? What's going on here? Excuse me? Wait a minute. That's 2. That's I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. I've had a long day at work. I'm so sorry. That's all on the second circuit. Okay. So that's still pretty nice. So I don't have any more matter right now. But why don't I go ahead and put an interface on here and feed it any 4.5 matter that our system happens to get. That way, when I'm offline, we can accrue up a bunch of rods. All right. So let's go put everything away that we don't need for the time being. Okay. I think that should be fine. and just for good measure, I'm gonna go grab some cobble and go to our multi-block, and that's still kicking. Just gonna let this fill up with cobble so that it will fill up our stock overnight. All right, so now with that out of the way, let's get these down here. Oh, yeah. That's the wrong item. Okay, so the Rotary Hearth furnace room. This is what I touched upon in an earlier episode. And today, I think we can get everything going. Let's go ahead and move all the non-essentials into our inventory. Not that. And I think that's all of it. Okay. So the Rotary Hearth furnace block. Where does this go in relation to our square? So if I'm not mistaken, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 13 by 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this should work, I think. Let's see. Where's my terminal? Please work. Hey, it worked. But something's out of place. Kind of worked. Oh crap, did I make this? Oh, I forgot to lower this. Oh, God. Dang it. Wait. Wait. We might be fine. Was there anything really in the way? I don't remember. Didn't I check this area last time? No, I think that was something else. I think we'll be fine. Okay, let me just try to salvage this. Okay, maybe that's enough. Okay, I think that's all the blocks. However, I think we're short on the casings down here. Well, that crafts. Is there any other exterior? Oh, God dang it. There's the energy hatch. We might go a little over time with this episode, but so be it. I don't think anything over here is really gonna be damaged by our placement. And I'll clean this up later, but I just want to make sure that everything's hunky-dory. I could be misremembering, but I thought I did bring the floor down a little bit more. Any case, hey, that fixed it. Cool. So, yeah. Rotary hearth furnace. And you know what? No. No. Let me clean this up a little bit. Then gotta get down, please. Yeah. I might want to raise the roof a little bit more. But or you know, I could like put glass around this or something like that. I'll have to figure out something. But in any case, I think this is going to be an episode. A lot uncovered, a lot done today. And next episode, we'll come back and we'll probably focus more on the furnace and try to get a understanding of its limits and everything like that. I don't think I included any of the buses for a good reason. So the only thing we have there is the energy hatch. And I'll have the converter. You know, I might just even move this somewhere over here. Now I will have to remove all the stuff down here, the blue blocks, but that's a matter for another time. Oh yeah, you can see like the early editions, the early version of my digging and all that. Well, in any case, yeah, enough talk. Time for me to get going. I hope you did enjoy. I will see you all next time. Ta-ta for now.